Well spotted. So there's your lineup for the final medal event of the morning. The Czech Republic, Portugal, Germany, Poland, Spain, Hungary and Australia alongside each other, France and Serbia. Wow, this will be a fast race. This will be a great race. The Czechs, 4th in the Europeans. The Portuguese, 7th in the Europeans. The Germans, 3rd in the Europeans. Poland, they are your European world champions and European champions and 2nd in the world. But as I said, they've changed their crew around a little bit. There's your Czechs on screen now, 4th in the European Championships. Fairly consistent boat, not too many changes to the personnel. Good mullet there in the front. Look at that. That is a mullet, folks. I'm not a big fan of the mullet, I've got to say. Lane 2, Portugal, although it looks good on you, my main man, Thomas Sobaszek. Portugal, lane 2, 7th in the Europeans. There's your German crew. You can always expect them to do well in a K4. So much depth there. They were 3rd in the European Championships. There are your reigning European champions, well, some of them, 2nd in the World Championships last year from Poland. The Spaniards, 6th at the Europeans, 8th at the World Championships last year. There are your Hungarians, a new look crew. Adam Varga there at the back of the boat. He is the Olympic silver medalist over 1,000 metres. He will be pushing this boat home. There is your Australian crew. Tom Green at the front of the boat. K2 gold medalist from the Olympic Games. And the crew from France in lane 8. And right out here in lane 9, do not discount this crew. 2nd in the Europeans, 4th at the World Championships last year. They've got form. Not sure how they managed to find themselves out in lane 9. But if they're anywhere near their best, they will be up there at some stage of this race. So there's
Pierre van der Westhuizen. Yeah.
Of course, and it was his brother who was in the K2.
Sean, yeah, I'm sure he's watching on here to cheer his brother and also his K2 partner, Thomas
K2
Green.
gold medal partner. So let's watch what happens in this race. Poland, Hungary, Australia, Serbia, these are all medal contenders. And we're underway. 500 metres of brutal force. The Australians and the Hungarians alongside each other, but it's the Spaniards who've got out early, put their nose in front. The Hungarians chasing them down. The Australians just dropping back a little bit. And look at Serbia down here in lane 9. We expected them to go to a lot better than they are coming into this event. Looks up there, though, in lane 4. It looks like it could be Poland early on who've taken the early lead. They are the European champions, Poland. They've changed their crew around a little bit. Spaniards and the Hungarians now coming through. The Australians trying to keep up the pace, but it's the Hungarians, I think, who maybe have taken a slight advantage at the halfway stage. Hungary looking for gold medal number 10 on the opening day of the World Championships. Poland aren't going away, though. No way. They are fighting hard. It's Poland. It's Hungary. It's Poland. Poland in front. Hungary trying to cling on. The Poles are moving further in front, though. It's Poland stretching their lead as we head down towards the finish line. Can the Hungarians lift? I don't think so. I think it's a Polish gold medal here in the final gold medal event of the day. Australia flying home. Can they snatch silver from the Hungarians? But it's Poland gold. I think it's the Hungarian silver, Australia bronze. And across on the far side, let's give it to Portugal, I think, for 4th maybe. But a great race there from the Polish crew. They were well and truly challenged by the Hungarians at the halfway stage, but then they found something extra and really managed to charge ahead. That is a strong win, Jenny Egan, for the Polish crew.
Very strong, very convincing. And you know why they're European and world champions when you see how they race that. So Australia were impressive, almost got won the bronze and almost the silver.
Almost snatched the silver, but
tomorrow we'll see Thomas Green and Adam Varga against each other also.
Head to head, yeah. It's going to be a fascinating race between those two, I'm sure. But nothing can be taken away from this Polish crew. They've had a pretty good day too, Poland, finishing off there with the gold medal in the K4. Let's have a look here. Yes, easy in the end. Daylight second. Hungary comes through, and Australia just in front of the Germans, I think maybe got up for... The Germans maybe got up for fourth, but we'll have that confirmed in just a moment. Bartosz Grabowski there in the second seat. Very strong paddler. Important part of this team, this Polish team. Confirmation here now. Poland first. Hungary with the silver medal. Australia take the bronze. Germany finish in fourth position. So we hope you've enjoyed today's coverage. We've certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. Any of your final thoughts, Jen, on the racing today, what we can take away from what we've seen?
Yeah, it's been a great morning of racing. Obviously, nine goals by the Hungarians and some nice kind of surprise medals as well. And it's nice to see some of the countries winning medals that wouldn't always be at the top. So I think the next 2 days of racing is going to be very exciting going on today's finals.
But don't go away, folks. We've got a whole afternoon. We've got a lot of medal ceremonies coming your way in just a moment. And then we've got a full afternoon of racing this afternoon. So we will bring that to you all on this, wherever you're watching right now, whether it be on YouTube or on our Canoe ICF webpage. It's our great privilege to bring you these coverage. And hats off, by the way, to the streaming team here in the television for what's been excellent coverage. I hope you've enjoyed it at home. Jen and I have certainly enjoyed bringing you the commentary today. We're looking forward already, counting down the hours till we can do it again tomorrow. So thank you for your enjoyment today, hopefully, of our coverage, and thank you for your companionship. And we're looking